LeBron James and Anthony Davis out of this ball game now. Take a bow. Well-deserved, champs.
Olynyk throws it up and in. Some substitutions ready to come in.
Just throw the ball out of bounds to get him out.
Says the guy who preaches play the right way.
Yeah, you're right. I just don't want a timeout, a needless timeout.
Kendrick Nunn knocks down the three. And now Frank Vogel calls a timeout. LeBron James will come out of the game. This year he had a new coach. He had a new co-star. The rough and rugged Western Conference, an emotional roller coaster this season. And LeBron James caps off his 17th year with a triple-double in an NBA championship clincher. 28 points, 14 rebounds, 10 assists. The Lakers 127 away from the title. The smiles and the emotion all over the Lakers' faces. Quinn Cook, who won a championship with the Golden State Warriors, now here in L.A., with a hug for the leader of the Lakers. And Rajon Rondo, so instrumental in the playoffs, coming off the bench. An elite performance here in Game 6. You guys always talk about all the hard work from starts back in training camp. A training camp that was over a year ago that began in what has been the longest season in NBA history.
No, but I want to take a moment. Tough year in L.A. They win the championship. I just want to shout out Vanessa Bryant and the Bryant girls. Thankful for your husband's example, his leadership, his guidance. This team, the Laker team that's champion, leaves their huddle and says 1, 2, 3, Mamba. I just hope that this puts a smile on their face, understanding the impact. Thank you.
You know, Mark, it's going to be a wonderful celebration for the Laker fans, but as you mentioned, the last time they all came together was back in January, and it was in profound sadness with the loss of Kobe Bryant, his daughter, and those 7 others. But tonight, the Laker fans can unite in joy as they celebrate a title. Under a minute remaining. And what a way to close out this championship season. As you see Davis and James, it's all coming out. You know, to me, one of the great pleasures of this job every year is watching they become little kids again when that title is realized, when it's finally over, and all the work, all the sweat, all the practices, all the travel, and in this case, all this time in the bubble ends up with what they all set out for as their #1 and only goal.
You know what? Each guy invested. And LeBron is thinking, I promised this guy this. I told him that things would be different. And to finish it off, they all should be extremely proud.
Olynyk puts it up and in. Caruso will bring it up. LeBron James already celebrating. I'm sure they are back in Los Angeles again. Dwight Howard knocks down a three-pointer. There's the exclamation point. And the Heat will just bring it up. As the Lakers will win Game 6. And now Cook can just dribble it out.
And J.R. Smith already shirtless.
Final seconds here in this NBA season. The respect from those two. And that's it. It's over. This historic 2020 NBA championship belongs to the Los Angeles Lakers. The Lakers conquer the bubble, and banner number 17 will soon hang in the rafters. emotional time for these LA Lakers, and also emotional for Jimmy Butler and the Miami Heat. And as we said, a painful way for a great season to come to an end. Always so inspiring when an individual or a team overachieves or accomplishes the unexpected. That's what the Heat did. But they ran up against a Laker team that defensively just steamrolled them here tonight. So much more ahead in the celebration, the trophy presentation, the naming of the Finals MVP. It's all ahead as the Lakers win the 2020 championship. Back here in the NBA bubble, as the Los Angeles Lakers overrun the Heat here in Game 6, the Larry O'Brien Trophy will be presented to the 2020 NBA Finals champion Lakers. The celebration just underway. He's won now with the Miami Heat, with the Cleveland Cavaliers, and the Los Angeles Lakers. As is his teammate Danny Green, also his third championship with 3 different teams. And Rajon Rondo winning his second NBA title. The Celtics in 08, the Lakers in 2020. Right now, let's get things started, as they're going to bring the bespoke Louis Vuitton trophy travel case. PA announcer Kyle Speller.
Joining us now at center court with a special presentation, please welcome ESPN's Rachel Nichols.
Thank you so much. I am just thrilled to say that we are now joined by the Lakers' Genie Bus, and here to present the Larry O'Brien Trophy, Commissioner Adam Silver.
Thank you, Rachel. This season restart was always about something bigger than basketball. It was about resilience and ingenuity, but it was also about racial equality and social justice. Working together, teams and players, we found a way to play through a pandemic, keep everyone safe, and put a spotlight on these critically important issues. For that, every team deserves to be celebrated. And a special thank you to Disney and the 6,500 people who worked on this campus. The basketball here in Orlando has been intense. Congratulations to the Miami Heat, our Eastern Conference champions. And after 3 months, one team has emerged victorious. The Los Angeles Lakers are the NBA's 2019-20 champions. Congratulations to Genie Bus, the Bus family, Rob Pelinka, Coach Vogel, the whole Laker organization, and of course this incredible team. This Larry O'Brien Trophy, and I believe this suitcase, are yours.
You guys, come take the trophy.
Jeannie, it has been a decade of ups and downs to get to this moment right here with these guys. What does it mean to you to win it this year of all years with everything that's happened?
Well, first I want to thank Adam Silver and all the workers that made it possible for us to finish out this season. I especially would like to thank all the teams that made it to the bubble to make this all possible. Shout out to the Portland Trail Blazers, the Houston Rockets, the Denver Nuggets, and the Miami Heat for the honor and privilege of sharing this court with them. On behalf of the Laker organization, Rob Pelinka, thank you. Coach Vogel, the coaching staff, the training staff, all our employees back home in Los Angeles for your tireless work in making this happen. And to you, Lakers team, I am so proud of you both on and off the court. You've done Los Angeles proud with your hard work, your professionalism, and your dedication. And you have written your own inspiring chapter in the great Laker history. Nation, we have been through a heartbreaking tragedy with the loss of our beloved Kobe Bryant and Gianna. Let this trophy serve as a reminder of when we come together, believe in each other, incredible things can happen. Laker Nation, when it's safe, I look forward to celebrating with you. Until then, I will bring back the trophy to Los Angeles where it belongs.
Jeannie, thank you so much. Frank Vogel, please come up and join us. Frank, when you think about all the questions about this team at the start of this year, how would you describe the journey to get from there to this moment?
Well, we have a PhD in adversity, I can tell you that much. We've been through a lot, but I'm so damn proud of this team. World champions! Credit to this group right here, this group of players for buying into being a team first team, committed to the defensive end. You became a defensive monster. You saw that tonight. My coaching staff, we've had fun since day one. We've had fun together with this whole process. RP, thanks for the opportunity, collaboration, togetherness. Jeannie and the Bus family, we love you guys. Laker Nation, we did it!
Frank, I have heard you say you weren't the most obvious choice to coach this team, but you were clearly the right coach for this team. Why were you such a perfect fit and voice for these guys?
Just I'm the guy that's going to focus on the work, and that's what this group needed. We had the talent, we just wanted to focus on the work, tie all the strings together, make sure we all play together, and we got it done.
Thank you so much, Coach. Congratulations. Now let's hand things back over to Commissioner Silver to present the 2020 Bill Russell MVP Trophy.
Of course, the Finals MVP trophy, as you just said, is named after Bill Russell, who has been with us every year for the Finals, but of course couldn't be in the bubble this year, but I know is watching at home. And I have a feeling that this Finals MVP is going to have a trophy named after him one day. The Finals MVP is LeBron James.
Oh, you're stuck with him. LeBron, congratulations. You said the other day, and I want to read this to get it exactly right. Lakers fans, quote, don't give a damn about what you've done before. When you become a Laker, you've got to do it with them as well. Well, you have done it, LeBron. What does it mean to you?
It means a lot. It means a lot to represent this franchise. Jeannie, I told Jeannie when I came here that I was going to put this franchise back in a position where it belongs. Her late great father did it for so many years, and she just, took it on after that. And for me to be a part of such a historical franchise is it's an unbelievable feeling, not only for myself, but for my teammates, for the organization, for the coaches, for the trainers, everybody that's here. We just want our respect. Rob wants his respect. Coach Vogel wants his respect. Our organization wants their respect. Laker Nation wants their respect. And I want my damn respect, too.
Well, LeBron, I'm going to tell you, 4 Finals MVPs, your 4th title with 3 franchises, extremely elite company, and in year 17 as well. You got a guy in your ear right now telling you're the greatest of all time. You're just a couple months shy of your 36th birthday.
Yeah.
Is this the longest prime in the history of professional sports?
I don't know. I'm going to let you guys talk about it. One thing I can do is commit to the game. I put myself and my body and my mind in position to be available to my teammates. I've never missed a playoff game in my career, and the best thing you can do for your teammates is be available. And for me to be available to my teammates and put in the work, I just hope I make my guys proud, and that's all that matters to me. I make my guys proud, make the fan base proud, my family back home. I can't wait to get back home to them. Akron, Ohio, we did it again, and, that's what it's all about.
You have had an incredibly close partnership with the guy over there to your left. What can you say about the way you two worked together to get this trophy here tonight?
I mean, it's easy. It's easy. I said it in the presser before. We have no ego. We want the best from each other every single day, both in off the floor, on and off the floor. And I know what it means to have 7 years where you feel like that you can't get over the hump. I had 7 years, my first stint in Cleveland. I felt like I couldn't get over the hump. I felt like I needed some help. I feel like I need someone to push me. And that's when I was able to go to Miami and get pushed by D-Wade and Bosh in that franchise. And so to be able to get him, and we push him and let him know how great he is, but just making him see better basketball and better to be a part of something that's special, that's what it's all about. So to be able to put him where he is today, that means so much to me. And the fact that he trusts me means even more.
You were very vocal coming in here that you weren't just trying to win a title in this bubble, but you wanted to be a real voice for social change in what has been one of the most turbulent years in American history. When you look back about what the entire NBA Brotherhood did in this bubble, what will you think of?
It's been unbelievable. It's been unbelievable. We didn't know. It was the unknown. But I think Adam, I think everybody from the NBA, the NBPA, putting this thing together, and us using our voices, us being together. You hear Golden State always use the phrase strength in numbers. And that's exactly what it was while we were here as the NBA, as the NBPA, all our players, everybody had a voice on what's going on in America. So we know we all want to see better days. And when we leave here, we got to continue to push that. Continue to push social injustice, continue to push for voter suppression, continue to push for police brutality, continue to push for everything that's the opposite of love. And I think if we could continue to do that, all of us, America would be a much better place, which we all love this country.
LeBron, thank you so much for pushing against all of those things. Congratulations on that trophy in your hand.
Appreciate it.
And your 4th NBA title.
Where that big boy?
Let's bring up Anthony Davis, please.
Where that big boy at?
AD, your first NBA Finals, your first title. When you imagined, when you were growing up back on the playgrounds of Chicago, this moment, how does the reality stack up with the dream?
You can't even put it into words. To be out here and grind with these guys for a full 12 months, been through a lot of ups and downs, a lot of arguments, a lot of tough moments. And to hear that horn go off and we NBA champions, it's a surreal feeling. I'm just happy it's with these guys.
You told me for years when you couldn't get into the playoffs sometimes in New Orleans, all you wanted was the chance to test yourself, to be there at the end when the competition was highest. What you were able to do, especially defensively during this finals, what did you learn about yourself?
You got to compete. It's tough. It's tough on the body. It's a lot of hard work, but these guys push me every day, especially Bron and Doe. They always on me about being great, being better, covering up every mistake. It's my job. And to be able to, win it and grind and see how tough it is and see this feeling and want this feeling again. That's what it's about, to get this feeling and want this feeling again. And like I said, I'm happy with these guys, man. We've been through a lot, man, to ups and downs, start from the beginning of the season. And
he's trying to give you something over there.
We're here. I love these guys, man.
Anthony, you became teammates with Kobe Bryant back in the 2012 Olympics. He was a big brother to you for the rest of your time through New Orleans and then coming to here. I know that you have been thinking of him. You told me before the NBA Finals, I cannot let him down. Anthony, you did not let him down. What does it mean to you to have done that?
Ever since the tragedy, all we want to do is do it for him, and we didn't let him down. It would have been great to do it, last game in his jerseys, but, it made us come out even more aggressive, even more powerful on both ends of the floor to make sure we close it out tonight. And I know he's looking down on us, proud of us. I know, Vanessa's proud of us. The organization's proud of us. It means a lot to us. And, it's a tough moment, man. What's more you want from me? Say you like that. He was like that. I like that. He like that. He was a big brother to all of us, and we did this for him.
Before I let you go, I do want to ask you about your dad, who told you that he would quarantine as long as it took to be here for this moment, and in fact, of course, he did.
He's one of my biggest supporters. I mean, he said he'd quarantine 30 days just to be right here in this moment. He's always texting me before games, telling me to go get it. He's my biggest critic, my biggest supporter. I know he's proud of me. He was with me from the beginning of my career, waiting for this moment. Both of us waiting for this moment, and it's here. So he ain't crying right now, but I know he's gonna be crying in a minute. He'll cry when he get in the car. He'll cry when he get in the car. So I know he's proud of me. Love you, Pops. So.
Congratulations to him, to you, to all the families, to all the parents, the spouses, the children that sacrificed, especially this year, to be with you guys in this moment. And congratulations to the 2020 champion, Los Angeles Lakers. They're tearing the house down already. Back up to you, Mike.
Thank you, Rachel. Well, it's just so fun to watch the sheer joy on the faces of the players and the coaches. And a lot of dreams come true. With another championship crown, it'll be their final night in the bubble. It's going to be a long, long night as they'll celebrate well into the morning before heading back to Los Angeles. Much more to come as the Los Angeles Lakers win their 17th title in franchise history. We'll be back after this timeout.